Coach, 5 different goal scorers tonight. What did you like about tonight's performance?
I liked their team buy-in. I think we had from the beginning to the end. I like the fact that they scored the first goal and we didn't lose our game. We bounced back. We had a lot of we had a shooting mentality from every line, and I think our power play, getting 2 goals. I mean, we basically, I think, did to the opponent what we got done in against in Montreal, where a 5-on-3 goal and a 5-on-4 right after, and we had it done to us the other day, and it hurts. And I think that was a big part of the game. We killed a big one where Smitty comes out. So the penalty kill did a very good job there. Power play too. And there's a lot of good stories there. And you saw a glimpse of the future with a nice play from Shabbat to White for his first NHL goal. But I think you also saw a great connection that's been there for a little while now between Duchesne and White. And Duchesne's is a guy that does a lot of overtime, works extremely hard on the ice and off ice, and he's definitely taken the kid under his wing. He does it in practice, he does it off ice, he does it on the bench too. So great leadership from Dutchie, and you could see great connection there, and it's paying off. And I think the kid is learning. He's learning fast, and he's helping us. So hey. I'm all about the guys that are ready. So right now he's showing us that he's ready to play at this level, and we'll see where it takes us. But definitely he's a guy that we knew he's a two-way guy, but to become a two-way guy in the NHL takes time. But I think right now we're definitely seeing glimpses of that, and he's relentless, and that's my type of person. So. Definitely going in the right direction, but I like the fact that Duchesne's really leading with him and helping him there, and feeling that connection's good.
Duchesne spoke post-game highly about Colin White and what he's brought. What do you like that he brings to that line?
Well, it's not just to that line. We're looking for guys who are relentless, and we've talked about that east-west disease that we've had of not shooting, and he kills that. he takes us, he helps us go in the direction we want to go. Guys that are relentless first on puck, guys who crash the net, guys who get pucks to the net and get themselves to the net and pay the price defensively, and that's what he is. And he's obviously got to bulk up a little bit and become stronger, and I think that's going to happen over the summer and in the years to come. But we've always known that he's drafted as a character guy, and that's what you see right now. So that's without wanting to be too high and put the kid in a bubble that wouldn't be good for his mind right now. At the same time, we have to recognize that definitely it's something very, very positive, and he just got to keep growing.
Another goal for DiDomenico, 9 points in 21 games. How much of a surprise is his depth production being?
Well, I knew him. I knew one thing. I coached him at the World Juniors and under 20. I coached him in junior. And, back then he was on our top 6 with the best players in Canada. And I knew one thing for sure. He had an NHL mind. And you could see, with his production, that's how he gets it. He's very smart. He's very poised with the puck. He can hang on to it, have guys on his back, and keep going. We just needed to see if he's able to do it with the speed of the NHL and the strength that you need to play at the NHL level. And so I'm not surprised at all by his hockey sense. I mean, that's why he was here, because I knew he had that. So he displayed that before, and I saw him in Europe. I had him at the Spengler Cup too. So I knew a lot of him. It's just a matter of adapting to the NHL pace and level and strength. And definitely he's one of those high-end power play guys, whether he's in the NHL or somewhere else. And so I think in that respect, he's not surprising me at all.
Coach, est-ce qu'on peut dire à propos du match de ce soir que c'est une de vos meilleures, sinon pas votre meilleure performance offensive de la saison?
Non, on en a eu d'autres, là. Parce que on oublie vite. Moi aussi, je suis pareil. On oublie vite, là. Si tu regardes la game contre San Jose, on en a 6, puis on a eu d'autres matchs. On a eu des très bons matchs offensifs. Mais moi, ce que j'aime, c'est sûr, c'est que on avait beaucoup de joueurs de premier plan qui n'étaient pas là. Alors, d'être capable de marquer 5 buts comme ça, sans des Stones, des Brassard, des Bobby Ryan, tout ça, c'est pas nécessairement ça à quoi on s'attendrait. Puis c'est là que c'est très positif. Puis comme le monsieur le mentionné tantôt, 5 joueurs différents qui contribuent à marquer. Ben, ça démontre qu'on avait vraiment un engagement total de tous les joueurs aujourd'hui. On n'a pas aimé notre deuxième puis notre troisième période à Montréal. C'était un back-to-back, mais moi, j'ai pas aimé le fait quand ils ont marqué le deuxième but, ça a eu l'air de nous faire trop mal mentalement. Puis le troisième but nous a tués parce qu'on est devenu impatient encore. On a essayé des niaiseries, puis ça nous a coûté. Je m'attendais à manquer d'énergie à Montréal. C'est normal, les deux équipes étaient dans la même situation, mais j'ai pas aimé comment on a réagi mentalement. Puis aujourd'hui, ce que j'aime, c'est en troisième période, même quand il y a eu un but qui a été marqué, notre attitude n'a pas changé, notre éthique de travail n'a pas changé, notre structure n'a pas changé. Puis c'était ça le focus de notre approche là, en troisième période.
Une paire de joueurs qui sont particulièrement démarqués lors du match ce soir. Je parle de Matt Duchesne et de Colin White. Les deux ont semblé avoir aussi une bonne chimie pendant le match. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous dire sur
oui, bien écoute, une chaîne, on le sait, là, ça fait longtemps qu'il est vraiment excellent. Là. C'est le genre, c'est le gars qu'on a acheté finalement. On savait qu'il était capable d'être bon comme ça. Sa tête est à bonne place. Il est vraiment bien adapté maintenant, puis on voit les répercussions. C'est un joueur de premier plan, centre de premier plan. Et puis quand tu vois qu'il a une chimie avec un jeune comme White, qu'il a pris sous son aile dès le départ, hors entraînement, durant les entraînements, sur le banc, il y a une constante communication entre les deux. Puis le jeune, écoute, c'est un gars avec beaucoup de caractère, on le sait. Mais d'être capable de suivre ces deux gars-là, Hoffman puis Duchesne, c'est une base régulière sur la route, que ce soit à Philadelphie ou l'autre jour à Toronto, d'être capable de contribuer de cette façon-là, ça démontre que ça démontre que c'est ça qu'on veut. C'est un gars qui est acharné. Et nous, là, on veut s'en aller vers des gars qui ont de l'acharnement. Puis lui, il en a. Alors, définitivement, que s'il continue comme ça, il va nous forcer la main. Puis c'est ce qu'on veut. Yeah. You know what? I really liked him since day one. I liked him the first game he played in Carolina. You could see right away he brought us size, he brought us physicality, he brought us speed and reliability. And we definitely were looking for that. And tonight I didn't hesitate to put him against Hall. And, you know, I think when we look at the offense tonight, we're obviously happy, but we got to look at what that line was able to do. They played against Hull 5-on-5 the whole game and shut them down. So Pajot, Pyatt, and him, so you know they deserve a lot because that's a high-end offensive team. Hall is a guy that's on fire that can charge through the game and beat you one-on-one just with his speed and his strength. And that line with Eric and Uduya did a great job as a unit of 5 against Hall, and it was certainly a huge part of that game. I thought Eric was terrific tonight. He really was. He defended so well. He was hard. He managed the puck for us in the defensive zone and made sure that our team came out of the zone with full control. So I mean that unit of 5 was terrific tonight. And you know we love what we did offensively, but I think defensively probably that's where it all stemmed our success. I think.